Hello everyone, my name is Sunny Wolf and today I'm gonna show you another Dota guide. Today we are picking Anti-Mage and yeah, it was suggested by Mr. Willy on my last video of Legion Commander, and on this behalf I'm gonna show you Anti-Mage today. And also if you have a request for a certain hero you wanna see, you can write it in. I'm gonna show every hero anyway. Some heroes I might be showing multiple times, I'm not sure yet, because there's different builds you can make. And well, Anti-Mage is one of those heroes where you, depending on what your enemy has picked, so many different builds you can make. I actually have 3 builds in front of me sitting here, and the most actual I have, I'm looking at and I'm like, it's also not the build I wanna make. And the other 2 builds are also not perfect for what I would make as an anti-mage. I'm gonna combine them a little bit, play a little bit with them, and yeah, I'm gonna make a build right up. So let me tell you about anti-mage. On the skill level, he's a 1 to 3 star hero, which of 1 to 3 points hero, where I have to say, I mean, from the description here, this hero's abilities mechanics are fairly straightforward to execute, which is absolutely true. But why did I not want to do anti-mage in like a long time? First of all, I'm not that good with anti-mage. Second of all, it's anti-mage. Anti-mage is he's very, as sniper, he's very item dependent. His items, his playstyle is not hard. His items are so important. If you fuck up his items, you're gonna have a hard time in the game. Anti-Mage is a hero who needs a lot of fun. As you can see, he's a carry escape nuker, which means he has an ability to get out. He's a nuker, which means AoE damage, which is his ultimate, and he's a melee hero and agility hero. So let me get you through his skill set. His first one is a passive and very important. It's damage type physical, and it doesn't pierce spell immunity. It burns an opponent's mana on each attack. Mana break deals 50% of the mana burned as damage to the target. Mana break has 50% effect if caused by illusions, which means Manta style on this hero is a very loved item. And the higher you get, the more mana you burn, and the max mana burned per hit is like so many percent. So you can grind down. What Anti-Mage does is literally his name, Anti-Mage. He's against spell heroes, magic heroes, he's gonna steal their mana. Second ability is a classic blink. It's a distance, it's a short distance teleportation, but Anti-Mage has actually a huge blink. Like, the distance is pretty good. It costs 60 mana. The cooldown at the start is pretty high, but it gets lower the more higher you get, and also the range gets higher, so that's pretty good. And you can just TP in or out of fights. Then the counter spell. Well, you see, Anti-Mage has seen a lot of differences in time recently, like in the last year, because originally he was like Anti-Mage, annoying mana block magic resistance thing, which he still has on this skill. Then they made a Ganim Scepter, which made him counter like literally almost everything mana, like every spell on him. And now he has this version of counter spell. They might change it, I don't know. They've changed it a little bit, so you get a passive magic resistance, which means you're taking not much damage from magic. Well, you're still taking a damage depending on its strength, depending on our HP, it still can be dangerous, but you can activate it to create an anti-magic shell around you, and it sends it back to the person that attacked you. But timing on this is very important, because it's a duration of 1.2 seconds. It's in the end it is a low cooldown, so you can use it multiple times if you keep up the mana, because mana is something a little bit tricky. With the blink you get some mana regeneration, but I'm not sure yet. I haven't played anti-mage in a while. I have to admit the mana regeneration is better now than it was earlier, but still we're gonna see. And you can use it multiple times, and you're gonna probably use it. The more magic they have, the better you can avoid it. Well, no, that's not true. You need like a decent balanced team. So, thanks by the way. If they have like lots of spells, it's still gonna be annoying, because one is gonna stun you, try to stun you, gonna counter, but the second guy is gonna stun you. And if they have too much melee heroes, you're gonna also like attack heroes with high damage. You're also gonna be in some sort of trouble. So anti-mage is hard to play right now. Personally, has not seen that much play. So, and that's why also he is not an initiator. Important, I think, here is the way you play him is with his ultimate. For each point of mana missing by the target unit, damage is dealt to it and surrounding enemies. The main target is also mini-stunned, which means it does 0 point damage to 1.1 damage for every missing mana. What does that mean? Battle Fury is gonna do a lot of damage and give you a lot of farm, and you need a lot of farm on this hero. You need a lot of farm, and I'm not talking like the sniper mount here where you like, because as sniper you most of the time, if you play him right, you're just safe. With this hero, if you're not really knowing what you're doing, or your team is not playing with you, you have to be really careful, cautious all the time. The damage type of this is magical foe, and it affects enemy units. It has a little mini stun of 0.3, radius of 500, not too big, but it's okay. And you can upgrade it with Scepter, which no, I mean the effect, it is really not that good. I'm sorry. This version of the Scepter is not as good as the earlier versions of the Scepter were, so yeah, and this helps you. And with Battle Fury and Manta style, with like illusions that also take AoE damage, these ultimates can get pretty strong, which leads us to this last one. Which picks of the skill tree are we gonna to pick? Level 10, definitely the 15 attack speed. Also a problem I have on the builds like anti-mage, so many different builds. How do you play him right? Because the 6 item slots are actually, he's one of the few heroes where you can say he would need extra item slots to go full ham, because like if you play him right, he still goes ham, but something is always missing. You have to give up some items depending on how the enemy picks its team, really. And it's still just some open spot like, do you take lifesteal? Do you not take lifesteal? If you don't take lifesteal, for example, you are a target out there. You have not to be the first in the fights, because if you are the first in the fights, they're gonna focus you, and they're gonna focus you down, and that's gonna happen so quick. You can't even look that quick. So we're gonna go on level 10 with the attack speed. On level 15 with probably the agility. The blink cast range is good. It's a nice range, but you also already have such a high range, you don't need it, and agility gives you damage, which is important because you need to deal the damage too. On level 20, it's hard to say. Depending on your build, on how you play, you can pick both. The minus 12 second blink cooldown is what I'm probably gonna pick. I'm probably gonna go full left side. And you can blink a little bit more often, you can use it more times, which makes it a little bit safer. But the blink uncontrollable illusion is like working like a creep, and can be strong, it can be fun, but it's just an illusion. It can be used to distract the enemy, but yeah. And level 25, the mana weight cooldown, because in the end you're gonna have 25 seconds of your ultimate cooldown, which is really not much. The counterspell magic resistance is also good, but it's not that great that you have to necessarily pick it, but really it is still strong because you like have then over 50%, if then 65% of the spell damage you take is gone. Just 35 of the attack, or like of the magic. Well, you get what I mean. So yeah, I own some sets for him too. Look at that. Made a custom one for. And yeah, I think I've talked enough about him. That's like 11 minutes talking already. And yeah, let's get into a bot game. So I'm gonna be scared. I'm really gonna be scared, but I'm gonna play on unfair bots because he can be so powerful. You have to play on unfair to show his true power, his true potential. And yeah, I'm a little bit worried. On which lane do you play him? Mid or top, bot or top lane, doesn't matter much. Probably you can play on either safe lane or off lane, what you want. I'm gonna play him probably on off lane in this match, and just hoping for the best. I haven't even talked about the items yet, but I've been talking so long about anti-mage already. So yeah, what are we gonna do with anti-mage? What are we gonna do with him? So we're gonna make power threads, we're gonna make battle fury to farm. Like power threads is for attack speed because it's one of the few attack speed items. Then there is like battle fury, those two items, and the 4 next one. Like, it's gonna be very funny. We could make Basher, we could make Manta style, we could make Axe, Heart, Butterfly, Basher. What do we have on the other builds? Manta style, I already said. Lifesteal, Satanic, Eye of Skadi. I have one on one of the old builds. That's really wrong. Vanguard, starting with Vanguard and then go for the Abyssal Blade, for example. And yeah, whoo-wee. So yeah, the build is very uncertain of this. We're gonna start with a Quelling Blade.
Prepare for
They made Quelling Blade cheaper. Holy shit! I've played in a while too, so please understand that. Oh, so I haven't played in a while, so let's go over the new item because I just see it for the first time. It costs 1000 gold and it's plus 35 attack speed, and it is, oh my god, oh no, no, wait, 3000? Oh yeah, the broadsword. Wait, there's broadsword now? Wait. I'll combine some shadow plate. Damage reduced a little bit, but that's okay. Because we don't need claymore anymore. Ha. So this is a new item for attack speed. Huh. Huh. This got moved from there to there. And yeah, well, it's a little bit more expensive. 3000. Now there's another new item, Voodoo Mask. Oh, oh, 12% of spell damage dealt to enemy heroes is thrown to the caster's health regardless of spell damage type. Ooh, ooh, that's also a new item. It's like this mask. It's like the Morbid Mask, only a little bit weaker, but therefore you get the spell damage as HP instead of the Morbid Mask, which I like this. Spell Lifesteal as a cheap item. You only got it like with Octarine Core until now, and that was like really late game item, hard to get, and now this makes the supports supports way stronger. And I think we should just get into the game. If there are any other new items, I'm not gonna mention them now. I'm gonna check them out. I haven't played so long. But yeah, so we're gonna start with this, and we can start with anything up here. We could start with this, which would make sense. They increase the gold cost of this again, but I'm gonna play it safe. No. I'm gonna play it like this. Let's hope this is the best thing I can do. Can't start with one of those then. Other people would start with like, well, shield is not a thing anymore. Maybe ring of protection, maybe tangle, but you know, I'm not gonna do this start items. What the hell are you? Oh, okay, we're gonna go bot lane. Never mind that. Oh my god, we're already running out of time to get to the... So which skill do we... We don't have a fix how to skill right now, because it always depends on what the enemy has. Quick, to resume. They have Tidehunter, Wind Ranger, Shadow Fiend, Bounty Hunter and Juggernaut, so they have no magic. They've got a little bit of spells they can use on you which you can counter, but they're very damage dealing. So what you need is like evasion, lifesteal, and yeah. So we don't need to skill this too much info. I was thinking about skilling it first, but now that I see the picks,
magic shall not prevail.
We have to get also the rune. Why is orange not going down there? What the hell is with these bots?
Onward.
Yeah, I'm losing here something.
Truth compels me. Yes.
So yeah, we have to get here. We have to hope that they don't take the XP. If they take the XP, that's already a disadvantage that we don't need. We really don't need any disadvantage. So yeah, we're going with the lifesteal first. It gives us bonus damage too.
None shall hinder me.
That the fucking Lina is here throws me off. Should not be here. Melee creeps don't have mana, but range creeps do. So bonus damage on range creeps is ensured. Oh. I also missed that last hit, which is bad. You need a lot of farm, so you should not miss any last hit. Really, no last hit missing in this thing. Well, anti-mage is one of the few, we have to say. The other guy on the lane should not farm at all, almost. You should support, you should fight the enemy heroes and get damage therein. But otherwise it's very dangerous. This Quelling Blade with cheapness is good, but it still is brutally good on melee heroes to farm. Like you can see right here, I'm farming really good already. Played in a while, maybe that's also the reason. Level up, I'm gonna get the shoes. And I'm gonna go for the pink already. So another item you would make definitely early is this one. This ring of getting life, because it helps you farm on jungle lanes and stuff, and you can allow yourself to take a little bit of damage from enemy creeps. Not from any heroes too much, but definitely from enemy creeps. And yeah, this is now the phase where we're just gonna farm shit out of this. See, we could have with this evaded it, but it does so few damage that we actually don't care about it. We could blink in, but I'm scared of tower, gotta admit, and the courier with the boots wasn't here yet. So now we have this. And he's getting. We could have gotten the kill. At least we're getting the XP now.
Bottom is missing. None shall hinder me.
Yeah, we're not getting this. It's Tower Realm is always dangerous for every hero. Almost every hero. For every hero. Actually, on this game time, every hero. And I have no clue why yellow is going down. They should go mid lane for fuck's sake. So we finished our part, right? We can start with the battlefield now. And this guy is a little bit annoying with his damage. And that's throwing us a little bit back. And that's why I want to have this ring. Perseverance. Yeah, Ring of Health, because this is gonna help us a lot. See, the blink range is pretty high. But yeah, that what we are missing now is like a diffusal blade, which we could technically use, but we don't use it. We could jump it tower, it's also not good.
I go.
Or we could use stuff like Skull Basher, but this already we can't get Skull Basher, but yeah. People can escape, so kill securing is not that easy.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
But with stuns, like a stun on the lane with an anti-mage does help you a lot of like getting the skills, like you almost got it, we are in 3 lane actually. We don't have a single mid hero right now, which makes me like, what the fuck, why not, but okay. He has no mana, that's why he's not turning invisible, because we stole all of it. Should get back on lane, no one is on the lane. Oh yeah, this is my courier that died, damn it. Oh, it's okay, I guess.
Your middle tower is under attack.
The middle tower is under attack. Of course it's under attack. Fucking no one is defending it.
Now count thy costs. I light in the darkness.
Can you play into mage middle? You can play every hero on every lane you want, but I would not recommend it. Because you're gonna need a lot of farm. Unless you're gonna ganking early. And with ganking early I mean you somehow magically get the kills. So yeah, on level 4 we're gonna skill actually this here. Because this guy is a little bit annoying with this thing that he's perma-casting on us almost.
I light in the darkness.
Yeah. Well, good that we escaped. The tiny threw us in the tower, so the tower shot us, which is bad, but he tried to save us. Ooh, and the fucked up. Oh my god, they saved me. Oh my god, they've saved me. I love you so much, team. Well, there's the Shadow Fiend from middle, so we're definitely gonna go back to base now. Getting some heal. We could TP back. Well, we actually could not. We could have TP back if we hadn't blinked, but I was against the blinking. So yeah, we can get this, the Ring of Health. And then we're gonna go for the damage on this thing.
Yes.
So which items can you make with this? They made Monkey King buff faster. Interesting. Interesting. Monkey King buff got a lot stronger now, huh?
I go.
What happened to it?
Your middle tower is under attack.
But the damage got reduced by 10. But it's still okay. For that attack speed, it's really okay. Now Blitz Knuckles instead of Ball Stuff. And a recipe. But it's not that much more well, it's a little bit more expensive now that there's spring. Oh, right. Yeah.
Out of my way.
But not much. So I've got this up.
Now
Just because they're gonna be annoying to me.
the true path.
So I wanna go to the secret shop right now. But there's this guy.
I'll strike thee down.
See, that's why we would need like speed or something like that.
Top's gone missing.
Like movement speed, a stun, a bash. Like Skull Basher would be really fun here. I agree with it. Gonna make Skull Basher in this game. But right now we also have no attack speed. Well, we have the boots, but it's still not enough. Which is why we're probably still gonna make Manta Style or something for the speed.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Denied.
See, right now we can take damage on the creeps, it's absolutely okay. We can easier farm on the creeps when no one of our creeps is here to just get the farm in. I see you. Don't you dare think I can see you. Which is crazy. So we are out of here.
Life's weight in mana pay. Onward.
And yes, we're gonna go back. Well, we don't have to go back to base, but it's dangerous to be
Out of
here.
my way.
I see that the Shadow Fiend is following him, so I'm okay with this, but it's still dangerous. I'm gonna go a little bit for like this here now for the
Tis
blink,
on
so
thy
it's
head.
faster ready.
Your middle
Just
tower
to
is
secure
under
it.
attack.
And yeah,
Truth
I
compels
think
me.
there's a bounty hunter here somewhere. So we could now we should actually just finish the blade, huh?
I go.
The Battle Fury.
As thou will it. None shall hinder me. I bow thy rule.
So we're doing absolutely no damage. Lina is doing all the damage for us.
The true path.
And this guy got his ultimate. Oh no.
Man
Well, now we got ours.
spawn
A little bit
sorcerer.
too late, but okay. Took us 10 minutes to get level 6, mainly because we are in a 3 lane right now.
Bottom is missing. None to burn.
So we're gonna go for the claymore because it gives us a little bit more damage and we already have a little bit more
I
fun.
light in the darkness.
I mean, we could go with the Monkey King for the attack speed. Actually makes a lot of sense
I
now
go.
to make Monkey King but with aim. I actually never really often made Monkey King but with this hero, but right now it makes so much sense. We're not gonna ult for this. I'm gonna ult for this guy because he has so much mana that he can lose and he lost already.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh god, the Shadow Fiend. Double damage wound. That's not good. It's not good at all.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Out of my way.
If Tiny doesn't help her, she's probably gonna die. How long is the time of
on
it?
thy
It's a
head.
little bit high. He's absolutely chasing after her.
I
Gives us the
bow
chance
thy
to
rule.
blink in, which is very dangerous. This can and will kill us.
The
Yep,
path is clear.
we're gonna pay for this. Oh, we're gonna pay for this. Oh, we're gonna pay for
I'm not ready.
this nut! Oh!
As thou wilt.
Ooh, that could have ended very bad for us. This was like a stupid decision. This is.
Onward.
Can't even talk anymore because we should have kept the blink for this. For getting out of there if he attacks us. If he would have been smart and saw how we reacted, he should have attacked us immediately. But yeah, he didn't, so I blinked in. Kind of a bait,
Yes.
but yeah. I'm keeping the DPs because I don't know actually why I'm keeping the DPs, why I'm not using this. It's 12 minutes in the game, I just realized I'm going into the jungle, not for jungling reasons, because we don't have the thing, but we've got the tier items
As
already
thou wilt.
unlocked since a while now, and these tier items are gonna help us a lot. So I appreciate some tier items. The tier items, since they exist, they are very good
Thou
for
art
farm,
mine.
especially on anti-mage. Get everything you can, get the strongest thing you can, and just hope for the best.
Yes.
And right now it's not looking good for us though, since we're not getting anything good out of here. We're taking a lot of damage by those creeps. Oh god, this guy's
None
gonna die.
shall hinder me.
Wait,
Get thee hence.
that was the big guy camp. Where did they put the big guy camp? Did they put it up there now? What makes sense? Which also would make harder to farm on this part of the jungle if you have like LC or stuff like that.
Truth compels me.
Your middle tower is under
Ah,
attack.
you waiting bitch.
Spawn
So yeah, the blink would
sorcerer.
also be something that helps against fighting him. So yeah, the blink upgrade
I'll
in
strike
this
thee
case
down.
would, for example, help a lot. We don't have much mana for anymore.
Tis on thy head.
Which, like Manta style, would help us because we would run faster. We're running faster than him anyway, but he's kept So
go.
close! So yeah, we're gonna need, instead of finishing this, I'm gonna make the mana thing because
The true path.
we're just completely out of mana. We need the mana regen, I assume. We're gonna finish the Perseverance. I hope for God's sake this guy's talking something. Yes. Gives us regeneration in the mana, which also increases our mana real quick. I think we're gonna go back and lane immediately just for the XP.
Onward.
Top is missing.
I can literally
I go.
hear Bounty Hunter who said top is missing. So I know he's literally here too.
The path is clear.
So yeah, Bound AM, not the biggest action right now. We have a good damage on this guy, but oh god, those guys are following us, so we have to get out of here.
Get thee hence.
We've got our ultimate ready, we can use it, we're gonna use it. But yeah, that's what I expected, there's not much mana enough stolen. But it was worth a try.
Now
Go in! You're free, we won! He has no chance. He has absolutely zero chance. Guess we're going for the rune if it's still here, then we're gonna farm.
the true path.
Well, time to farm on this lane more. We are almost level 10, which gives us the attack speed, which is okay. And then we also at the around this time we're gonna have to bring the battlefield finished. So the first thing you wanna do is farm battlefield as fast as possible, and as you can see here, I'm doing everything I can, but I'm way too slow. So if you see players and you see them getting it way earlier, like they should have it this time, yep, I'm bad. I'm bad. I admit it, I'm not getting the farm that I should be getting.
Be gone.
Dire structures
Oh really?
are fortified.
Cliff now.
I go.
So yeah, we almost have battlefield finished.
I.
I've got the broadsword ready.
Vile.
And wait, actually we have it finished. There's no recipe. I'm an idiot. I was thinking about the recipe. So we can blink into the tower, behind the tower. Yep, we're gonna go behind the tower too, because they just cliffed again. Because they lost the
Your
top
middle
tower.
tower is under attack.
And there we're getting this tower.
I like the dark.
The enemy's bottom tower is fallen.
At this point we should just be alone on the lane and farm there, or be in the jungle and farm as fast as possible. Well, you wanna use cliff, you can
Structures are
use cliff.
fortified.
We are staying on the
Your
tower,
middle
getting
tower
rid
is
of the
under
tower,
attack.
getting this, and we are pretty good.
The path
So what are
is
we gonna
clear.
do now? Now
Your
it's a
middle
good question
tower
which
is
item we're gonna do now.
None shall hinder me.
This guy is here too. Oh fuck!
Truth compels me.
I'm getting out of here. This is where I TP because I know they're all there. So I'm gonna go top now. I could go middle, but I'm gonna go top because it's left alone right now.
Onward.
And there's some guy in middle. So what items can we make? We can make Monkey King, but which makes sense. We're gonna make Scalp Basher, which makes sense. We're gonna make Manta Style, we're gonna make Yasha, we're gonna make Manta Style right now, we're gonna make Yasha. Then we got still one item slot free, which we could use for Butterfly. Butterfly would be fun for evasive. In this round with so many attackers, evasive is good, so if they haven't changed Butterfly too much, which they haven't,
None
perfect.
shall hinder me.
Gonna just have some fun, but this guy stole our
The
fucking
path is
shit.
clear.
Our XP on this lane, which pisses me off, because I just wanna farm it a bit.
I go.
That's a problem with bots. Bots are always a problem. And
Yes.
here is why. So yeah, we can blink out of here, don't worry.
I.
Oh god, oh, he didn't put his ult on us.
The true path.
So we have not maxed it out, which scares me a little bit. But yeah, we escaped. This witch doctor is a fucking moron. This is feeding.
As thou wilt.
Like if I could help him, I could a little bit, but I still could have not killed them because there are like 4 of them here. And 2v4 is not a good idea, I'm not farmed yet. So what are we gonna take here? 5 on all attributes. 50 attack range, increased it.
The path is clear.
It's definitely good then. This also makes sense because it gives us armor and HP regen, but this, let's try it out, it gives us armor anyway. So yeah, they moved the creep camp here now. I'm happy with this.
None shall hinder me.
Oops. And yeah, let's go for this. Always get the runes, your team should get the runes so you can also farm a little bit faster. Ooh, this gives us HP and mana. Lose a little bit attack though. Let's see how much HP we get. This the mana that we get is good too. Get a lot of mana.
Lord of virtue.
Yeah, that's okay. It's not the best item we can have, but it's still good. So yeah, as you can see we are getting a lot of farm now. And yeah.
I go.
Actually with the attack speed we could farm even faster. So we're gonna get this first. And then we're gonna make the Yasha.
Yes.
And we went in first, we are not paying attention, which is bad of us. It's our fault.
As thou wilt.
Got the catapult, it's good.
Dire structures are
Yep.
fortified.
Really.
Vile creatures.
Oh, he survived that! Are you shitting me? Oh shit, fuck. Out. Thanks, Korea. Fly away as fast as you can, this tower is dead anyway. We could have gotten it, but I just didn't want us to get back in with those 2 guys.
The true path.
So yeah, now we have the attack speed. And now we can go for the damage. And
The
yeah.
path is clear. 'Tis mine.
This attack speed item, this new attack item speed. This new item helps us a lot.
Magic be dashed. Yes.
So we can upgrade this. We have this 2 out maxed. This we've got on 1. We can increase it, and we're gonna increase it. But I would have increased this earlier and this a little bit less, or this a little bit. We would have mixed this a little bit more. But since they always have attack heroes, we didn't need this too much. Only once for like Tide Hunters thing, Wind Ranger's done, and Wind Ranger's folk ultimate, and
'Tis
bounty
on
on the
my head.
shurikens. Not for the track, because to predict this is like really hard.
Onward.
But yeah, it's pretty much all we can counter here. So not much that we can counter, and we
The
have to
true
fight.
path.
So we're gonna finish the Yasha,
Get
as you
thee
can see.
hence.
Well, as you cannot see, because we just lost like a little bit of gold. But we almost got it. And you're also fast in pushing now, which is good. We have a chance for early power game. On like 40 minutes you should be like the full body, but as you can see right now we're like
I go.
not even to low speed there.
Blessing.
Heal us out of here. Oh god, it's gonna hurt. Okay, I just got greedy items now. Bristleback came in too late. But he's gonna get the kill. Does he have the cane boots? No, why does he have so much mana? He does not have the cane boots and has so much mana? Really? Really? Wow, did not know that. I always make a cane boots with him. I feel bad now for making cane boots with him. Huh. So now we can finish the Manta style, which increases our farm. And you drop there. It makes me so sad.
From this
that
moment,
it's up
none
there,
shall
but up
withstand
there.
me. I go.
So we can blink. We have a nice mana regen now. We have the AE damage, which will help us get this
Now
next week.
count thy costs.
So yeah, we're doing a pretty good farm now. Next we can do is like Skull Bash or finish the Monkey Kingba. Kingba gives us True Strike, which increases the mana steal as well. At least I think
Enemy's
it should.
bottom tower.
Oh! Oh, I'm an idiot. See, and that's why I don't like anti-mage. Ah, because I'm bad at him.
None shall hinder me.
Lifesteal would not be bad either. But we also need evasion. Ah, the Monkey Kingba.
Be gone.
It's a hard call. If we could get like the lifesteal item, we would be perfectly fine.
I light in the darkness.
But we still have actually Manta Style that we can activate to play a little bit more safe, so we don't need maybe necessarily that lifesteal, but yeah. We also could go for Butterfly now, which is strong. But yeah.
I lighten thy load.
Oh.
I'll strike thee down.
See how this guide that you're seeing here is it's really not good. It's really not good. It's too early for a guide on anti-mage. I have 3-1, which is it's okay, but it's not great. And yeah, I haven't done any good plays. My team is doing everything.
Out of my way.
I'm getting in here.
Vile creatures. Thou art purified.
I'm gonna die. I survived.
I deliver thee
Gonna
unto
TP to
death.
back to base immediately. We're gonna go for the agility for the damage. And yeah, we can finish the fucking Manta Star, which gives us the HP that we want to. Gonna buy 2 TPs and go to the secret shop. Like, you can see the farming bot, yes, but we have no TP that we can use right now.
Your bottom
So
tower
yeah,
is under
we're gonna use
attack.
Cliff. And we're
Radiant
gonna get
structures are
None shall
fortified.
hinder me.
well, actually, we can use the blink now. Always use the blink to TP
Your
when you have
bottom
like
tower
this
is under attack.
mana regeneration, because you're not losing any mana anyway, so
Sis, back again.
it saves us time, it makes you go faster around the map, makes
man.
everything faster for you.
Your bottom tower is under
So
attack.
now we go for the butterfly just because we need it. But evasive,
I go.
and then we are pretty tough. We are pretty tough dude.
Your bottom tower
Got 2
is under
bugs.
attack.
What's thine is mine. Yes. Mad
See, and
be
that's the power of
consider
him.
thyself purified.
Your bottom tower
I
is
bow
fortified.
thy knee.
And that's why we're also gonna go for the like thing where we decrease this, and the Skull Basher will help us that they don't escape, or like this. And if got Tiny is actually pretty helpful. This Tiny that did actually something really good right now. So yeah, we have a good push on this. Like the score is still good, but there's some. It really depends on your enemy team what build you have to make. But this is an overall generous good build, I would assume. I don't know whether we should have told it there. That was really a waste because they're coming like for us really hard now. Yeah.
None shall hinder me.
Oh, he ultimated. Oh no, that's not good. Shadow Fiend is a really horrible ultimate, yeah.
Here's thine. Spawn of sorcery.
Just hope. I did hope, did not work.
Be
Witch Doctor, heal us please.
'tis on thy
Let's
head.
get the tower. Oh, the bot back. Oh shit. Oh, holy shit.
Out of my way.
Oh, holy shit. Oh, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good. What am I doing? What am I doing? Why do you know who is me? How do you know that? You are not supposed to know that. And this was me. So we could actually technically also, instead of that thing,
Yes.
make the Skull Basher now. Almost.
The path is
So
clear.
let's go for it real quick. Just going in the jungle camp, finishing the Skull Basher, which helps us done, which gives us chance. And yeah.
Thou art mine.
Skull Basher is done.
The
You
true
can upgrade it really early, which would make sense for control plays.
path. Onward.
They increase the damage of Greater Fairy Fire. That's amazing.
Get thee hence. Turn magic aside. The path is clear. Truth compels me. I go.
Yep, we have to get out of here. Because they're pretty tough. There's a rune of 8. Is he playing with us? Oh god, he's
None
not
shall
good.
hinder me.
Just had to make sure. So now that we've got rid of the one item, we lose some HP, so Vanguard would make sense.
What's thine is mine.
And upgrade this as quickly as possible. Because I want more HP. I just want to be safe.
As thou wilt.
So yeah, we're gonna make the Abyssal Blade, then we can like make Butterfly or
Go.
Monkey Kimber, and then we are max equipped. And that's the build we're gonna make. It's like Abyssal Blade, which we're gonna put in this spot, which will like a hotkey more. Then finishing the Monkey Kimber and making Butterfly, and then we are pretty much max equipped. See? Oh my god, we actually pretty strong now.
They who live by the wand shall die by my blade.
This new item helped us out so much in the farming, otherwise we would have not gotten like a chance to farm that good. The new item is amazing. I'm gonna recommend this item so much. I love this item. I'm getting a bonus from this fucking item. I love this item so much. Oh my god, it's such an amazing item. Best item ever made. 20 out of 10. Thanks, Valve. I love you. We all love you. Have my children. Thanks.
Onward.
I love you. Did I already say that I love you guys? I love you guys. I really do. And now you see a strong anti-mage. Surprisingly, I'm still doing bad though. I'm actually, for an anti-mage, in this game time, I'm doing horrible. For how good you have to be as an anti-mage. In this game time, we're walking it.
Enemy's middle tower has fallen.
We're absolutely crushing it. But we're still too slow in farm, like every other anti-mage would have farmed better. We can't finish like this Abyssal Blade almost. But yeah, that's it.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Like we have 33 minutes in, we're still level 21, not level 25. And we have not finished our items yet.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I'm just gonna go for the racks at this point. Just for funsies, I could go in there and be like, hello, mother. Link here, to finish this. I can't,
None shall hinder
because the
me.
one item is a
Your
secret
top
shot
tower
right
is
there.
under attack.
But you get the idea. That's how you play anti-mage. That's one of his builds. I hope you enjoyed this guide. I'm gonna write this new anti-mage build actually down, because there's a new item that works with it. and I hope I see you all guys in the next episode. So yeah, anti-mage is really dependent on what your enemy picks, but this should be an overall general good build. So let me write down and let me recollect with you. I'm gonna write up on front anti-mage because this is like the fourth build that I write down for anti-mage. I remember every build pretty good, but well, I write all of them down, but anti-mage is one of the few heroes where I'm just like write several builds. And like for Wave King, I know there's a support Wave King. For Omni Knight, there's a carry Omni that I've written down, and but yeah, this is like, so we're gonna start with power threats and just always write like the full item down, power threats. And of course we start with quelling, but we're not writing this down. On second we go for the battle fury, which we have to make really quick. The third item is gonna be the blitz knuckles, as the new item is called. The fourth item, what was it? It was Yasha. Was it? Yeah, it was like Yasha Manta style. You can make it after like the blitz knuckles differently, but what? Yes, wait. Battle Fury, blitz knuckles, Yasha Manta style. Right? Right? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this guide. So it's Yasha Manta style, which we're gonna make. Style. Fifth is then the Skull Basher, which we're gonna do to Abyssal. I'm just gonna write Skull Basher and the next I write Abyssal next to it, because it's not sure if we're gonna make Abyssal right next or something else. Like for example, what we have left was like to finish the Monkey King bar on 3, Blitz Knuckles to MKB, and the 6th would have been just Butterfly, and that's the full build, and that would have been walking out if we would have done the full build. But I hope you enjoyed this guide. I'm really stressed out right now because I haven't played in a while. There are new items that I did not know about, the new prices that I didn't know about, the new how to make the items. Like, they keep changing stuff, and I've been lazy a little bit. And yeah, I hope I see you guys in the next guide. I hope you enjoyed it, and just to remember, if you want a hero suggested, I'm gonna do it. Just suggest a hero. Please don't suggest EO. No, please don't suggest EO, but suggest any other hero. Don't, not this hero, please. Of all heroes, not this hero. The rest, absolutely okay. Which I'm gonna say EO. I would do EO before, but I'm really unsure about Alchemist. I probably would do EO before Alchemist or Lone Druid. Invoker I will do very late because I'm very unsure about him too, but there's another hero. What was it? Arc 1, I'm unsure. Which hero else? Troll has been changed a little bit, and I haven't played him since he's got changed, but I would make him. Which was the third? It was like this hero I would not. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. So just suggest a hero. I've been talking for way too long by now. I hope you enjoyed this like 55-minute long video, because I'm gonna talk 1 minute just finding out which hero I mean. Don't even play Snapfire that much and I would guide you to it. So Lone Druid is like the hardest of them all. I'm not definitely not gonna give you a guide. And Naga Siren, that was the one that I'm missing. Naga Siren is just one where I'm just like but okay. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode. And I also hope, Mr. Willy, you enjoyed this. I hope it helped you. Also hope it helped everyone else and my friends Kirby, who originally made me do this stuff. And yeah, see you all guys later.